took care of Hui Yao? Who taught you? I misjudged you. Qinghe is a place where we all hide our edge. This broken temple was once a legendary monastery. I should have been more careful. Did you notice the kasaya at Mercy Heart Monastery? If you get that kasaya, even just a piece of it, you might get some information out of the monk, Miao Jie. But know this. Many who tried to find the legend met with disaster. I don't know if it's his doing or something closer to the supernatural. I won't harm you. If you go home now, you might just make it out alive. We all feel the urge to leave home when we're young. But those who leave, all they want in the end is to return to their small village. Go to Palace of Annals. If you make it through, I'll meet you at the Hall of Seasons. You took care of Hui Yao? I misjudged you. This broken... Did you notice the kasaya? If you get that kasaya, but know this. I don't know if it's his doing. I won't harm you. We all feel the... But those who leave, go to Palace of Annals.
Does that sack have a head in it? Never thought Uncle Jiang's belongings would prove useful someday.
Was under Du Chongwei's command at age 34. 7 years ago, he hung up his armor and returned to farming in Qinghe. 16 years ago, he forged military intel on Du Chongwei's orders. The intel blocked reinforcements and left Field Commander Wang Qing trapped at Zhongdu Bridge. Remember him? You two shared wine once and crossed blades twice in the army. Shame his head weighs too little to honor the general's memory. Wouldn't you agree, Jiang Yan?
Is it Uncle Jiang?
Most fortunate. 16 years late, but your head is finally mine. Once before, reeking of liquor, blade in hand, asking for military secrets. I gave you what you wanted. I begged you to save the general, and you, if your nod meant nothing, what's the point of keeping that head? Your sword has grown slower since 16 years ago. Slower than when you murdered the general. That can't be. You look like him. You hold a sword like him. Your technique resembles his. But your strikes are different. His strikes never hesitated. So, Jiang Yan sends you to die rather than coming himself. So, Jiang Yan sends you to die rather than coming himself. Typical. Wielding a blade of justice. Well, rotten to the core. Tell me, where is that dog hiding?
Looking for him? Save your energy, blind man.
He ran away?
Even if he didn't, think about your blind eyes, clumsy words, and death threats. Who would tell you anything?
This yapping. Now that's something you learned from him. General. Never kill civilians. Never kill the innocent. Kill only the guilty. But he has Jiang Yan's every move. How can I not kill him? But, General, Jiang Yan murdered you.
Are you planning my death with that statue right to my face? Better to strike than...
Go. I promised the General. Never to kill the unarmed. Never to behead the innocent.
He sure runs fast. Who is this headless general? And what about these guilty men the blind one spoke of? A letter of confession, burned for the general, Wang Qing. That face, wasn't that the head from earlier? This one looks familiar. I feel like I've seen this person in Harvest Fall Village before. Uh-oh. I better get there before he does. The man in the statue lived in Harvest Fall Village. I should ask there. Seems the blind man is already here.
Say it again! When did the general die?
It was the hour of the long, at the third quarter.
Good boy! Du Chongwei's faithful hound. You would say the wrong time even in madness, so there'd be no reinforcements.
I didn't. I did nothing to the general.
The general died at the 5th quarter. I saw it with my own eyes. That sword pierced the general's body. A blade, long and cold, gleaming like waters in autumn. Through the general's chest. The same sword Zhang Yun carried when he came looking for me.
5th quarter. 5th. Yes, the general died at the 5th quarter too.
What?
He died at the 3rd quarter and at the 5th quarter.
Nonsense! How could the general die twice? You'd tell any lie to save your skin! I should have taken your head years ago! Liu Musan!
Stand aside!
Don't kill me, little general! The general swore us to silence. I can't tell you even if you take my head.
Sworn to silence?
No. No. You are not the little general.
Hey, look before you speak. Can't you even tell who your killer is?
He told me quite clearly. Jiang Yan. Killed him for a secret the general refused to share. Murdered him.
Why trust a madman's words?
Only a madman speaks the unvarnished truth.
Looks like you and I had the same idea. What do you say, Blind Eyes? Work with me?
Speak.
Now, Blind Eyes, how am I different from Jiang Yan?
You want to pretend to be him.
Smart. He won't tell this secret to you or to me. But does that mean he won't tell Jiang Yan?
Why should I help you?
Because you want to know the general's secret, and I want to know Jiang Yan's past. And also so your blade will never take my head. If I can make you think I'm Jiang Yan, I can make a madman think that too. Hey, Blind Eyes!
I'm blind, but you're not. Fix your eyes on the road and keep up.
Where to?
To get a drink.
Never took you for a wine lover. So I must drink with you before you'll help me? For some things, rushing gets you nowhere. For good wine, ask those who have a taste. Blissful retreat by the stone bridge. Find a spot and wait for the finest wine in the world. Remember, after this treat, there's no backing out. You must help me disguise myself as Jiang Yan.
All good!
Didn't expect that hidden jar of wine would end up coming in handy here.
Drink up.
Me drink? Weren't you the one looking for wine?
Army regulations forbid drinking.
The army's long gone. You just finished off every last remaining soldier. This useless little rule of yours.
I see you've barely caught a whiff of wine, and already forgotten your purpose. That small talent does make you resemble Jiang Yan.
Don't slander an honest man. Well, come on, let's hear it. Who lived with Jiang Yan?
The general once saved a group of young beggars without a second thought. He saved so many people like that. Too many for even him to remember. Among those beggars, some are good at fighting, some at running away, some others at gathering information. The general chose the one who fought best and took him as a foster son, teaching him martial arts.
That foster son was Jiang Yan?
Yes. He was a good fighter, with even better luck. Play the hero. He always had that look like he was above everyone else since he was a kid. The general protected him. Our flawless general. Except for his weakness for Zhang Yan. The general never said a word. No one else had the right to judge.
Did Jiang Yan have any friends?
He had dealings with all kinds of unsavory characters throughout the Zhonghu. As for friends, probably Chen Zixi, a pretentious scholar, perfect match for him. Those two always stirred up trouble whenever they spotted an esteemed martial artist.
Huh? Didn't they ever get thrashed for it?
Zhang Yan's swordsmanship was not without genuine merit.
You're telling me those so-called masters were all frauds? That's why they got beaten by 2 kids?
Let's go.
I haven't put on my act yet.
You already do act like him.
Are you certain this is enough?
That day, he came to me just like this, sword in hand, reeking of wine.
Sword and wine?
The more you act like him, the more I want to kill you. Now, my sword and hand are screaming for your death.
Hey, this isn't what we agreed with General Wang. Never to behead the innocent.
Don't use the general's name while looking like that.
Wine. I smell wine. Where is it? Why are you here, little general? Been drinking again? Why didn't you bring me along?
Bring you along, huh? Why should I do that?
Are you still angry about that, little general? I know how magnanimous you are, little general. No, I mean Master Zhang. Surely you're not holding such a trifle against us.
A jar of wine. In exchange for his secrets.
Maybe we can leave this jar of wine until...
Help him hide it from me, and it would be his death. At least let me drink with him one more time, Ryuno-san.
Someone had to cross the Zhongdu Bridge, little general.
Tell me what this is.
Your sword is too sharp for me. Too sharp.
Yeah, it's sharp enough. That's how it always kills those it wants to kill, and saves those it wants to save.
Find the gentleman. Little general, find a carriage that's empty but moving. At the third watch, the gentleman arrived by carriage. He said he had a gift for the general. That was a box. Once the box reached the general's hands, it would be his death.
Box! Impossible! That box was the key to the Battle of Zhongdu Bridge! It was... So I had to run faster. Faster than ever. To deliver that box. Run faster than ever before. To deliver the box!
It's you, the skinny little kid. You've grown. No wonder the General didn't recognize you. I remember when you asked to see the General that day. You said...
I am a scout of the Central Army, and the commander sent me to deliver a keepsake.
The General asked if you knew each other. Because you kept stealing glances at him. Your face flushed.
General, you once saved my life. You don't have to remember me, but I'll remember you till my last breath.
The General stood speechless. He said...
It's you, Haran. Why did you join the army? I said, General, I couldn't waste the new life you gave me. General, I know the ropes now, and they're promoting me.
What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Time! The General chose the hour of 10.
What are you doing here?
Excellent! You're here, little General. If the General saw you on the battlefield now, he'd be furious. The General's sacrifice wasn't in vain. It's over.
The General's sacrifice? Who did the General want me to find?
Weren't you together just now? Little General, you're with Skinny Monkey.
You, Musan! What nonsense are you spouting now?
Skinny Monkey, you've helped the General twice now. You just delivered the box. And tricked the little General away with it. A sharp enough sword can save lives. We couldn't stop the little General's blade. So instead, we tricked you away. Only if the General dies can the little General live.
No! Madman! You can't trust a madman's words! Jiang Yan met me, and I sent him to save the General. And that box, too. It was to save the General. I went to save the General. That box was the key to the battle at Zhongtu Bridge.
That's theft! Theft from fate!
What do you mean, theft from fate? No. No, that's not right! You should say, that box was the key to the Battle of Zhongtu Bridge! You should say, you were going to save the General! You, Musan! Get up! Get up and say it again!
Haran, he's dead.
You should say! The General didn't know that you were going to be promoted to to the North Camp as General Wang's personal guard. General, you asked me to save Zheng Yan, and you asked me to kill you. You killed yourself and made me do you harm. Yet all you wanted was to save him. General.
I'll go with you.
What are you up to? The General is dead! The General can die twice now!